So I've neglected my my yard long enough, but my tractor will not start. So I'm gonna have to scythe this whole yard because it's raining. This will be fun. Okay, the first thing that I have to do, because I haven't used this in a while, the tools are getting a little rusty, so I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning on them. Not much. So while I'm doing this, I actually have a nice setup today. Over time of me not doing videos, I have invested in some equipment. I've got a nice little audio recorder. I hope that's working well. I don't have a lav mic, so I'm just using it from the recorder itself. So this is all good to go probably. I got this scythe about 2 years ago, and I've used it fairly, I guess by today's standards, fairly heavily. It's been excellent. It's helped my back tremendously, actually. And so what I need to do, I haven't used it recently though, so what I need to do now is to sharpen the blade. And I sharpen it by a method called peening, which literally you take a hammer, and you can see how long I haven't used it. It's got dirt dauber nest started in the holes there. Literally what peening is you just hammer out the blade until it's sharp. So I have to take the blade off. And I got this from Scythe Supply. I think they're a company in Maine. And it's actually a European style scythe. You know, a lot of Americans, I guess, think of a scythe as kind of a thick, heavy cast blade, like iron blade. These are very thin. So I'm gonna peen this out real quick. Okay. That was a quick, dirty job, but it is peened. I'm not sponsored by Scythe Supply, but I'm not sponsored by anyone because I don't post enough. But I would like to give a shout out to these guys because they were very responsive whenever I bought this, and they helped a lot. They corrected some of my order, different snaths and stuff, parts that I ordered wrong and everything like that. And they also sent a book for beginners, and I very much was and still am a beginner, and it helps. It helps quite a bit. So just a quick shout out, if you're interested in maybe someday trying out scything, I would recommend going with these guys because the products that they sell are good, and they're responsive. So what we do now is we put these back on. You don't want it overly tight, but you want it tight enough to where your blade's not going to slip around on you. And the best advice that I heard, because there's two bolts here that you tighten, and you don't want to tighten one down like crazy and then start working on the other one. You want to switch back and forth, top and bottom, and that'll make sure that nothing slides around or moves in the wrong way. And then when you're done with that, you take your whetstone and you just kind of give it a good once over. And you're ready to go. So why a scythe? Well, really, whenever I first got it, it was kind of for the novelty. Oh, cool, scythe. But I have found that it helps my back, because you're doing this motion. And it helps my back quite a bit. And then I'd also say, now that I have bees, they don't like motors. They don't like that rumble and the vibration and everything. And if you're mowing by them, they'll come out and attack you. Well, this doesn't have a motor, and it doesn't have gas fumes and all that stuff, and so it keeps them calm, and you can get the grass cut and everything's good. So let's go cut grass. Okay, did I finish? No. That is a lot of hard work, and I am terribly out of shape. Are these walls purple? Yes. We bought this house about 3 years ago, and just haven't gotten around to painting this room yet, and it's really pretty horrid to look at. But that's really about it for the video. I have a good setup now, so eventually I'm hoping to maybe start doing more videos. I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of lazy, and I do this for a living as far as editing videos, and really when I get home, the last thing I want to do is edit more video. But occasionally I'll find something that I enjoy doing, and maybe I'll do a video on it. If you guys have any suggestions, I'm very open to listening, because I just don't have that many good ideas. But if you do want to try scything, if you want to, maybe try something new, maybe if you got a week back and want to build it up or do crazy workout, I guess this would be cardio. I don't know. I would definitely give these guys a try. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by them by any means, but I do like their product. They worked well, with me. They helped me out a lot, and it is a good item to have in case something like what has happened to me happens to you, and you don't really have the money to get it fixed. Either way, that's about it. Bye.